Keanu has to doll herself up for me. I'm a good-looking guy. So, and of course, the Duke is here now, so she's going to have to even make herself even prettier than normal. Speaking of...
Happy birthday, John. How are you feeling?
Yeah, stuttering idiot. His birthday was the 4th. So he's celebrating already. He's probably been drinking for 30 years to be ready for this.
Much. I sent you the link the other day, but you didn't come on.
No, I did. Gino was streaming, so I didn't want to dual stream, and I just and then I was tuning into your...
I don't know how this guy manages to look like a bum. When he gets cleaned up, he looks like a bum. When he's not cleaned up, he's a bum. He looks like a slob and a bum. And I don't know how he does it. It's like Pigpen. See the trail of dust and dirt behind him.
Program, you seemed sort of sad, so I was but I if Gino had gotten done before you were done, I would have surely popped on. So I hope you're having a happy
I hope
birthday.
so. How are you and Gino doing?
Yeah, right. He's going to need some more stuff for the spank bank.
It's basically going to be like, I don't know why Gino's mad at me or something like that. Right?
Right. I've always liked Gino. I thought he's great.
Yeah, put it back on for a second. Let's see. Because I have a feeling that's what he's going to be doing. He's going to be saying, watch you.
What does he know?
I was but I if Gino had gotten done
1,200 watching.
then I would have
Oh, wow.
popped on.
Tonight's your night, Rob.
You're having a happy
I hope
birthday.
so. How are you and Gino doing?
Oh.
We are well. We get married next week, and you don't have a
Next
chance.
week?
I know.
Where's my invitation?
Rob's call is my mother's +1, so
Now, I think...
Look at this yelling, drinking moron. Screaming on the mic. He doesn't know how to... promote himself. Produce himself properly. So that he sounds normal and he's not yelling and no echoes. 30 years in radio, right?
Keanu and I have become friendly. Someone just private messaged me and said, make sure Keanu doesn't porn bomb you. But I feel like we're friendly enough where you want to do something.
No, Keanu's
we
cool.
would
But
never do that.
Yeah.
where you get married?
Where? In Charleston. I went to college at Charleston, so we're getting married in Charleston, South Carolina.
Please get good.
College people, you educated.
Yeah, we're getting...
Look at those shoulders on Stuttering John. They're not only square and flat, but little. Everything on this guy's like midget-sized, and especially his brain. This guy is such a loser. I can't believe it. Unreal.
Married in a little old
I'm tapping. I can't.
I apologize.
No mas.
Hey, it was worth a shot. You don't have to apologize. You never succeed if you don't fail, my friend.
Yeah, we're getting married in a little old theater in Charleston.
So you and your betrothed will be married on Saturday.
Not Saturday, but
John, what kind of an accent is that supposed to be, you dummy?
in the next week.
Yeah, it's a shotgun wedding, but it's going to be.
Keanu, are you excited to finally consummate the marriage?
Look at this idiot. He looks like a homeless guy that wanders around New York City. A slob, homeless pig. That's what he is.
It's been consummated many a time. It's been consummated today.
Obviously I was just spewing, my life. And when I said I rub one out to you after I saw you in those hot black.
He's got to mention this every time. John, you're a pig. You're a fucking woman-hating pig. Faggot motherfucker. You know that. Unbelievable. What's wrong with you? And look at his spaghetti arms. He's in shape, best shape of his life. He looks like a dumpling with skinny potato arms. Spaghetti arms, sorry. Wrong vegetable. This guy is useless.
Pleather pants in Atlantic City. That doesn't make you mad, right?
No, it doesn't bother me at all. Those pants tend to have an effect on the gentleman. They do, so I don't know. It doesn't bother me. I'm flattered. I'm tickled.
But your mom got
John's developing Gilbert Gottfried eyes. You know, Gilbert always squinted like his eyes were closed. That's what John does now.
Mad, and I was like,
No.
That's how it happened. I mean, you know,
Maybe.
they work wonders. I've heard.
I'm 31. He's 55.
oh Jesus Christ!
So Gino was 44. That's about my age. Well,
He's a young soul, and he looks young, and he's a young buck for 55. So yeah.
yes, everything's still working downstairs and everything with him. You know.
He's constantly erect. I know that's
That's
TMI, but my God, the man
Well, I find myself up at nights thinking about that, so I'm glad you told me. I'm like, I wonder how often Gino Bisconti.
So
is
he's
erect.
popping
Listen to these 2 packets. Unbelievable.
the purple pills.
So you're.
no, he's not. Actually, he's too afraid to do that. He's like,
Unlike you, John, he doesn't need pills. You can't get it up between your Klonopin and blood pressure meds. Your dick is dead, stupid. And you're full of shit that you whack off every day. You don't, because you're drunk and out of it. You're a piece of shit. You're a lying fool. Useless. You know? We all know, we're all hip to your shit, man.
if I ever took one of those, I would be afraid that I would always need them. So no, yeah. He's just I think it's the whiskey that keeps him young and erect. I don't know.
And he doesn't have whiskey dick. But he
No.
loves the whiskey.
You know, I haven't noticed anything that Gino's been doing. So what is he doing for a living?
Well, he actually so he's been doing In Hot Water on YouTube, but he did get a strike for 2 weeks, so he's in YouTube jail for 2 weeks.
I
so
did
he's been
see
doing
that,
Rumble.
and he's
Yeah.
and now he's angry about that. Gino gets very upset when people try to censor him. I don't
He's
know
a
if I
passionate man, yes.
yes.
Yeah, is he mad that Anthony, just got rid of everything?
No, there's no Anthony's coming to
Don't
our
you
wedding.
lie to me.
Anthony's coming to the wedding.
Uh-huh.
Is
Yeah.
he going to walk you down the aisle?
No,
Or
I
is he
have a
gonna walk
dad.
Gino down the
My
aisle?
father's going to walk me down the aisle.
Keanu, have you talked to Kate Meany at all?
No, I actually I thought about that. I am not at all. Have you?
Fuck no.
I'm glad that none of us have heard from her. I suppose. Hopefully she's doing
Were
well.
you shocked that she was taping my phone calls and shit?
No, of course she was taping your phone calls. She taped fucking. She called Gino and recorded his phone call.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. Stuff
Well, I
like
have
that.
you guys both on. I know there's some super chats for both of you. So I just want to get through. We're very behind on super chats.
Sorry to hijack your show. Rob. Go on.
Oh, Keanu,
Look at this loser. Beer, beer, beer. Howard said, wherever they went someplace, John said, are there going to be beers there? Plural beers. And Howard called him an alcoholic 30 years ago. And this guy's unreal.
great looking at you.
But you can hang out for the super chats. I think some of
And he always makes fun of people that he says laugh at their own jokes. He does it more than anybody because it's not jokes. Stupidity. Not funny. Delusional mental alcoholic dementia.
them will probably be for you.
Gino's a very lucky man, Keanu.
But
Doesn't
But,
he know it?
of the Shuley Network, $2. We're sniping. Do something funny, drunk.
Look at this drunk fool slurring his words already. He's got the lying hand up. That means he's lying. Whenever he says stuff. This guy's unreal.
No, come up with your own material. How about that? Why don't you try to be funny on your own? Why don't you try to come up with an original thought?
There you go.
Grimy.
Isn't that weird, Keanu?
Like,
Like, how do you feel about a show that just watches me every single fucking day?
There are shows dedicated to just watching you. You're right. I know. I mean,
Yeah, but you don't get it. The reason we do this and make cuts and look at these shows is because it's so outrageous how stupid you are. And how you walk around saying you got 160 IQ, you're a genius, you're genetically superior. Of course everybody's going to make fun of you, you retard. You literally are retarded. And you got like a 70 IQ at most. You can't read, you can't finish a sentence, and your stutter is fake. You didn't have a real stutter, even on Howard. You had a gagging problem. You had a convulsive gagging problem. If you listen to people who stutter, nobody did that choking, gagging thing that you did. So it's all bullshit. And you've given every opportunity in the world. You squandered it and you have nothing. Now you're just a drunk old man. Just, that voice. You ruined your voice. You ruined your face. And you got what you deserve finally.
What a life to live.